What is going on, bro? Welcome to the video. Getting the day started with my boy Kelso, aka KDP the G, aka Mr. Steal Yo Girl, but not Mike. That's not one of your nicknames, is it?
I mean, shit. I don't know, man. I mean, I do be pulling the girls, but it is what it is.
Mr. Maybe Steal Your Girl.
Maybe.
We got a little edge shoot to get the weekend started. We got the new, so this is coming early June. Movement joggers are our all-time best-selling item. New colorways here. This is Sahara. It's like a tan. We're calling this one Sangria. Super dope. The edge backpack, bro. Have you even seen this?
I have not, man, but this is badass, though.
Coming next month, man. Stay tuned. All right, check it out. Story time. Let's rewind to when I first moved down to Texas from Boston. At that time, I already thought of myself as a very confident man. Like, I had overcome my fear of talking to girls. Hell, I had started making all these videos on YouTube approaching girls. The channel had grown to about 100,000 subscribers. I thought I truly didn't care what other people thought. It's not like I was super cocky. I just thought this was something that I'd fully overcome. And then I remember I got called over to Houston to do an Alpha Elite shoot. And when I got there, I was nervous because I was hanging out with Christian Guzman and Heidi, and I'd watched them on YouTube before, and I was kind of like a little bit giddy, but it was all right. It was fun. We showed up for the first shoot, and I remember getting there, and I watched a couple other people do their shoot, and then it was my turn, and the photographer looked at me, and he was just like, all right, go over there and go. And I was like, go? Like, where am I supposed to go? And he just wanted me to start, hitting my different poses, and everyone else was watching me because everyone else kind of watches the person who's shooting. And in that moment, I started to really, really feel self-conscious about what these other influencers and athletes thought about me. I didn't completely shut down like I would have done in the past. I was able to work through it externally. We actually got some good photos out of that shoot. I had no idea what I was doing, but internally, I was shook. And the rest of that weekend trip, I kind of felt like I was back in college, hiding in the corner at a party. I was like afraid to express myself. I was worried what other people thought. And the really troubling thing for me at the time was that it didn't stop there. Like, as I was meeting all these influencers who I'd seen before, Christian, Max, Marion was there the next time I went back, I started feeling self-conscious about my YouTube content because all these people were doing like the fitness vlogs, and I was over here making these dating advice videos, and I started thinking, man, is that kind of cringy? I'm making dating advice videos. Maybe I should be doing, be trying to fit in more with what they're doing and just do like cool fitness vlogs about my life instead of doing these videos. It's like I truly thought I'd gotten to the point where I didn't care what other people thought about me. And then this happened, and it was this big reality check. Bro, photo shoot days are long. I'm already starving just from shooting this morning. I don't have time to come back and make a meal. I don't want to eat some unhealthy garbage. Luckily for me, I got Factor. And luckily for you, they're the sponsor of today's video. Factor makes meeting your diet and nutrition goals a snap by delivering fresh, never frozen, dietitian designed meals right to your doorstep. Their menus are updated weekly, and you get to choose between keto, calorie smart, vegan, vegetarian, or my personal favorite, the chef's choice menu. Honestly, it takes all the guesswork out of grocery shopping and meal prep, saving you time and energy for more important things. All Factor meals arrive pre-prepared and ready to eat in 2 minutes flat. So today I was gonna have this buffalo chicken breast that looks absolutely amazing. Then Julius smelled the buffalo sauce or something.
I heard you were cooking Factor. I had to have one.
So instead, I'm having this chorizo verde burger. Look at that, bro. Cheesy chorizo, some corn, and some veggies. That is delicious. For real though, this stuff is the bomb. It saves me time and allows me to eat healthier. And because Factor is sponsoring today's video, you know that they're hooking it up. If you head to go.factor75.com/howtobeast120 and use code howtobeast120, you can get $120 off. That is go.factor75.com/howtobeast120 and use code howtobeast120 to get $120 off. Check it out. You know how it goes, right?
Gains, bro.
Workout complete. Big thank you to Dalton for coming out.
Sir.
Making me look like a small man in the gym over here. Making the edge look great though, bro. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Anything for you guys.
As you can probably tell, we're dropping our Elite Hybrid shorts, ones with the built-in liners, in some new dope haze colorways, and also a brand new Gains tank as part of that same drop next month. Just gotta do a little makeshift Tesla lighting situation here because there's no lights out here. But check it out. I think the big question is, why do we care so much when we so badly don't want to give a fuck about other people? And I think it comes down to our desire, our need to fit in. I think it's a very human thing to want to have a tribe of people to fit in with, because then that gives you a support system. It makes you feel important. It makes you feel included. It validates you. And it probably goes back to our like ancestral days where you needed to be part of a tribe in order to survive. If you were alone, you were dead. Like, think about it. You want to approach that girl, but what happens? Well, I'm afraid I'm gonna get rejected. I'm afraid other people are gonna think. Like, we're afraid of being shunned and not fitting in. We're afraid of looking bad. It's the same reason most people don't move out of their hometown even though they want to. They don't quit their job and change careers even though they want to, because the people that they're fitting in with live in their hometown. The people that they're trying to fit in with, they have the same type of career as you. And if you were to move or you were to change your career, you know, now you're not fitting in. You're not feeling that need. And I experienced this. When I first told people I was thinking about quitting my software job, they questioned it. They kind of looked down upon it, maybe not meaning to, but that made me second guess everything, because I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't do this. I might lose all these people's support. We care what other people think, because if they don't think well of us, then we're gonna be on our own and we're gonna be lonely. And that's what happens when I went to Houston at that photo shoot. I found this new group of people that I could fit in with, and immediately I didn't want to look bad modeling. I wanted them to accept me into their crew. I didn't want to be the weird guy giving dating advice on YouTube. I wanted to be another cool fitness influencer. I wanted to fit into their crew. And that means the real question here is, how do you overcome this need to fit in with other people? Because, you know, obviously I thought I had gotten to that point, and as I found out a few years ago, like, I had it. And just like that, another one. These are the bathing suits that are gonna be dropping next month. Got the gray color here on Kelso. This is my favorite color here, blue. Love the little logo on here, there in the bottom. And Kelso was saying, he's been talking like he can do a backflip, but he hasn't actually done a backflip.
Man, I haven't done it in a while, but we're gonna see what we can do.
I can tell, it's eating away at you, I can tell.
It is, slowly but surely.
All right, bro, you got this.
What do we rate that 1 out of 10?
I give it a 3.
3?
3.
Give it a 3.9. E for effort.
All right, so after reflecting on this a lot, I truly believe that the key to stop giving a fuck what other people think and to stop having this deep need to fit in is to deliberately and repeatedly make the choice to be a lone wolf. And whenever you come to these junctions in your life where you want to do something, but you're afraid what other people are going to think, and that's holding you back, you have to not just commit to being a lone wolf and going in your own direction, but you have to like fully embrace that path and own it and be proud of that. Like when I first decided to improve my dating life, I was trying to do it in secrecy. I was reading these books. I didn't want my friends or family to know about it. Like I was hiding it from them. I remember I'd commute into Boston to go see a friend. I'd get there 3 hours early just to try and talk to a couple girls. Like I can clearly remember the turning point for me when I was able to finally approach girls in any situation without caring was when I was able to do it in front of friends or people I knew. I remember I was on this trip in New York with a few of my buddies, and I was like, hey, you see that girl over there? This was like during the day at a park. I was like, watch this, check this out. I went over, sat down next to her, talked to her. Later that night, we were out at the bar, and I was like, yo, you point out a girl to me, I'm gonna go talk to her because I'm trying to get better with girls, man. Only when I was able to finally own this thing that I was working on and be proud, like, look, I'm a lone wolf, I'm doing this. I know you guys aren't doing it, but I'm not gonna hide it from you. That's when it all clicked. And just because I was able to make that choice once, it didn't mean shit. I had to do the same thing with my career. I had to tell other people, look, I know y'all don't understand, but I'm gonna go on my own. I'm gonna become a personal trainer. I'm gonna make this work. You just gotta trust me. And I had to come to that same realization with my YouTube channel. Like, yes, I do some cool lifestyle and travel stuff, but I also give some dope dating advice, and I'm proud of that. That's what makes How to Beast, How to Beast. And I want everybody to know that's what How to Beast is about. I ain't hiding it. It's not about being cocky. It's about choosing to be a lone wolf and to create your own path. And along the way, of course, some people aren't gonna be able to relate to you anymore. You're gonna lose some friends. They're gonna drift away. But guess what? You start to meet other lone wolves. All the guys that you've seen on this channel over the last few years, the homie Dave, Patrick, Max, all of these guys are also lone wolves who've chosen to go on their own path and do their own thing. And if you commit to being a lone wolf, over time, you're gonna create your own group of lone wolves that you fit in with. You don't have to fit into already a pre-selected group of people. Fuck that. Find your own. And your own group of lone wolves, they're not just gonna be people to fit in with. These are gonna be people who support you and push you and want to grow with you, which is usually something that we don't have with our just, you know, original group of friends that we were friends with just because they were in like the right location at the right time. Anyway, I hope that all made sense, bro. I can't wait for y'all to experience next month's Edge drop. In the meantime, because you made it to the end of this video, I'm gonna hook it up with something special. Code BEAST, normally worth 10% off the Edge website. We're gonna double that just for the next 3 days. It's gonna be worth 20% off. And if you check out the sales tab on the website, there's already some pretty insane deals. You're basically gonna be robbing us at this point. For example, our lifestyle tee, only $24 after the code. But you know what? It's all right every once in a while for Beast Nation to rob me if they made it to the end of the video. I will talk to all of y'all in the next video. If you made it to the end, by the way, smash that thumbs up button. And stay. You already know it, bro. Beast Slide! That was a belly flop. That was a belly flop.